Good morning, everyone. Today I will guide you through a short morning practice, perfect for when you feel very stiff, especially around your rib cage and your spine. That can restrict your breathing and your overall well-being. So today we are in Centennial in a beautiful little finca. So I'm using the outdoor space in the last remaining autumn sun rays to guide you through this morning class. In hero's pose, sitting on our heels, make it comfortable for you that you don't feel any pain in your knees or in your lower back. Feel free to put something between your legs to give your body some support, or even like a little cushion or bolster between your heels and your butt. We will begin with some mobilisations of the spine. Rest your hands in your lap, close your eyes, and let your breath settle. Especially in the mornings when we practice, stillness can be challenging. We feel our heart racing, maybe we have all the plans in the back of our heads. Our mind tries to use this quiet time to already plan ahead all the different things that we have to do during the day. Let's try to let these thoughts settle. We're not pushing them away, we're accepting the pressures that we feel during the day. We hear them, but we put them aside for another time. We're using this moment to recharge ourselves, to be able to go through the day with a calmer mind, a more comfortable body, and more in touch with ourselves. And this will help us to actually do the things that we are planning to do instead of getting swept away by stress. Breathe in, feel the air filling your rib cage. Maybe you already feel some slight restrictions. That's absolutely okay. Breathe out and feel how your rib cage is slightly contracting. Breathe in and out a few more times and pay attention to how your breath is slowly becoming more calm. Slowly let your hands keep the touch to your thighs, but move them forward closer to your knees, rounding your back. Bringing and sliding them closer to you, arching your back. We begin with seated cat and cows. Very slowly, giving the muscles in your back along your spine some time to adjust to the movement, making our body feel safe with the movement. Initiate the wave-like motions from your pelvis, from your lower back, and let the rest of the spine follow like a wave. Use your breath to guide you through the movement. There is no right or wrong. Maybe you feel you want to breathe in when you arch your back. Bring your chest closer to your knees. And breathe out when you round your back. Feel free to keep your eyes closed in these movements, to really pay attention to how your body feels. One last time, wherever you are, slowly return to the center. Breathe in, feel your rib cage, and breathe out through your nose slowly. Lift your arms in front of you. Touch the backs of your palms together, arms outstretched, and bring your ring finger and middle finger to your palm while all the other fingers stay outstretched. Feel the stretch along your arms, maybe even slight activation in your armpits. We will use this motion by pushing your arms further to the front while rounding your back, really stretching your shoulder blades, dipping your head in between your upper arms. Breathe in, feel the expansion in your upper back. Breathe out, slowly rotate your arms so the palms are facing each other while straightening your back. And go into a rounded back again, an arched back slightly pushing your head backwards while keeping your chin slightly tucked. Rounding your back again, turning your palms around, middle ring finger touch the palm, other fingers are outstretched. Push your hands forward while the backs still touch and feel the expansion in your back. Breathe in, rotate your upper arms, palms touching, slightly arching your back, chin tucked. We will repeat this following our breath. You don't have to follow my speed. Try to move with your breath. One last time, rounding your back and arching your back. And bring your arms back to your thighs. Give your shoulders and back a little rest. Pay attention to the position of your spine. Are you tucking anywhere? Is there tension? Relax everything and sit comfortable. Maybe you feel you want to readjust your seat. Now bring your hands behind your back, clasping them in a fist. Maybe you want to extend your index fingers or keep it as a closed fist. Stretch back. Open your chest in the front while keeping your head upright to the sky. Now bring the fists to your left waist. Push them gently into your waist. Feel the connection. Shift your hips to your right and bend to your left. Shift to center, bring your fists to your right waist, hips slightly to the left now, bend to the right. Feel free to keep mobility in your neck to avoid any tension. Shift sides again and repeat this gentle side stretch a few more times, bringing length in your side body and your neck area. Try not to push too hard with your neck to bring more length. Bring the length more towards your rib cage by pushing your fists a little stronger into your waist. We want to avoid using our neck to increase any stretch. It just gently goes with the motion. One more time each side. Settle back, center. Bring the fists behind your lower back again. Stretch your chest once more. And bring your hands now slowly in front of you on the mat. And place your forehead on the mat, child's pose. Breathe in, expand the breath into your back body. Breathe out, constrict your rib cage gently. With your next in-breath, lift your chest very slightly off your knees by pushing your hands into the ground. Just a few centimeters to give enough space to bring your right arm underneath your left and twist gently by pushing your right back hand into the floor. You can place your left arm wherever it's supportive for your twist. For me, it's always helpful to stay on the fingertips to avoid any increased tension in my shoulder. I don't want to push myself too hard. Gently, your butt can lift off your heels. That's perfectly fine. Come back to center. Slowly lift your head off the mat again to pull your arm through. Place your right hand on the mat and thread your left arm now. Rotate your head to the side and drop it on the mat. Push your left hand into the mat to activate your left shoulder girdle and increase the gentle rotation. Don't forget to breathe. The breath helps us with the stretch, especially the out breath. Come back to center. Repeat each side one more time. Find yourself back in the center. Bring your arms in front of you, both fingertips. Settle your forehead on the mat for a moment. Feel the stretch in your shoulders. try to push your fingertips into the ground and imagine pulling your arms towards your body as if you're pulling your fingertips across the ground towards you, but they're not moving. This gently activates our back body. Now slowly lift your forehead off the mat, fingertips stay connected to the mat, and push your chest along the mat forward. Hands give you more space or support into puppy pose. Whichever manifestation your body wants today, you can stay closer to your thighs like this, where your ribcage rests gently, but your butt is to the sky to increase the back bend. Feel free to keep your forehead on the ground, or your chin, as long as your neck feels comfortable. Or maybe you feel you want to increase it, go further to the front, bring your chest to the ground. Maybe lift your feet off the mat. Maybe even a little more forward. And maybe bring your hands back like you're flying. Hold the stability through your spine and the back muscles. Everything's active. Place your hands back to the side of your chest. Lift yourself up into tabletop. Place your feet back on the mat and shift a little bit over your wrists, maybe circles. The other way. Bit back and forth. Find your center. Find a stable tabletop posture. Wrists underneath your shoulders. A few more cat and cows. Dropping your chest forward, lifting your head, rounding your back again, dropping your head. Use your armpits to help with the motion. Settle back to center. Bring your right leg behind you, up as far as possible. Straight leg, up. Hold it for a moment. Bring your knee now to your nose tip, crunching your core. Stretch the leg back out behind you, lift your gaze slightly, but the center of your head shines forward, you're looking down. Bring your knee to your nose or forehead. Stretch it out again behind you. Find the equal balance on both hands, and stretch your arm, your left arm, horizontal to the side. Bring your right leg to the right side, crunch, and then reach to the left towards your foot, knees bent. Find a balance on your knee and hand, and repeat this motion a few more times until you can grasp your right foot with your left hand and push your foot into your hand in half bow. Place your hand back down, place your knee back down slowly, drop back into child's pose for a moment. Let your breath settle. Now on the other side, come back slowly into tabletop, find a stable position, and lift now your left leg behind you, outstretched, activate all the leg muscles, hold, and bring the knee now forward towards your nose tip. Stretch back out, crunch your core, stretch back out, and stay. Right arm comes off the mat, horizontal to the side, left leg goes horizontal to the left, hand towards foot, now to the right hand towards foot, and we motion back and forth. Last time, now the right hand catches the foot, close to the ankle as possible, push your foot into your hand, rotate your chest slightly. Hand is pulling the foot while the foot is pushing into the hand. You can let go slowly, place your hands and feet back down on the mat, drop back on your heel, child pose. Once your breath is slightly settled again, breathe in, breathe out through your nose. Now slowly lift your forehead off the mat and push your palms into the mat to bring you forward into a cobra pose. Place the hands next to your ribcage. Activate your glutes. Lift off the mat. Hands are active, pushing. Lower back is actively supporting. Thighs pressing towards each other. Breathe out. Drop back into child's pose. Feel how your elbows are pushing into the mat to activate your upper shoulders. And breathe out. And once more, pull yourself forward into cobra. Drop your forehead to the mat. Hands stay next to your ribcage. Feet together. And lift them off the mat. Activate all your butt muscles, your lower back muscles, your inner thighs. One more breath. Drop your feet. Settle. Bring your hands now behind you. Pinky fingers towards each other. Lift them off the mat. Press the shoulder blades together. Lift your feet. Forehead stays on the ground. Drop. Breathe in and out. Settle your breathing. Lift your forehead. The crown of your head shines forward. You're looking down. Push slightly with your upper back up. Lift your chest gently off the mat. Now lift your feet. And lift your hands wherever they feel comfortable. Long neck. And drop. Feel free now to flip over onto your back for a final resting pose. Or push yourself back into child's pose with me. Separating your knees, toes touching, and dipping your upper body between your thighs, maybe fingertips touching as well. We'll stay here for a few more breaths to let everything settle. Feel free to stay in the resting pose you chose, or come up very slowly into a seated position to close the class with me. You did well today. You took the time for yourself to feel better, to be in touch with yourself, and give your body some recovery after long days of sitting and tension build up throughout the week. Bring your hands in front of your chest. Close your eyes, breathe in. And we will breathe out with a collective Om. Om. Keep your eyes closed. Feel free to keep your hands where they are or let them drop in your lap. I will close with the Gayatri mantra. If you know it, feel free to chant along. Otherwise, use this moment to listen to my voice and close the class with a gentle meditation. Om Bhurбhuva Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Thank you for practicing with me today. Feel free to join this class anytime you feel you need a little more guidance or support in your mornings. Or look at my other classes that I have on YouTube for any time that you want to practice gentle yet fascia and biomechanics informed yoga and Qigong classes. I will see you next class. Bye.